Hi, this is Christina here, and today I have my last review for now in the Freak to Chic line, and that is Frankie Stein. And so here she is. She's got her art on the box there, featuring Dustin, Twyla's pet, which actually is cool because if you get the Target exclusive Twyla, then she comes with a different version of Dustin. I'm going to have to see if I can get my hands on those. Since we don't have Target up here in Canada anymore, either by taking a trip over to the States or by getting some help from an American collector to add those to my collection, because they're pretty cool and I love the Freak to Chic line and I would love to have the whole thing. So we'll see what goes with that. But anyways, here we are with Frankie, and she is obviously a magician, and she's the last doll that I have to open for Freak to Chic. And I'm excited. I did get them all from Toys R Us for $22.47 on sale. I ordered them online. They all came in a great big box to my house, and it was pretty exciting. And I'm already starting to get the box open. So without further ado, let me get Frankie open, and we will see what she's all about. Okay, so here is Frankie out of her box. And she also does come with this hat. And then these rings, they're skullet shaped, and they're like those rings that they come apart like this. But you know, magicians that do the linking rings where they like tap them together. So that's a cool little accessory that she has. Let me get them all back together. And the hat, I'm sure that you saw in the box, the hands, as we know, all pop off. And the hat has 3 holes in it, and the hand can stick into the center hole, so it looks like the hand's coming out of the hat, which I think is really cool. And then it does also have this magic wand, which has a hole for her finger, but it's rubber banded to her hand right now, and I am going to leave it that way. And then Frankie is also wearing this headband, like a white headband that has these 2 bolts sticking up from it. And the hat goes onto those bolts so that she can wear it kind of perched on top of her head. I'm sure it's not like an exact science. I feel like there should be like it should be able to go further, like it should click. But it doesn't really, just kind of like perches on top of them. At least right now. I might try it a little bit harder at it later, but I'm actually probably going to have her hold it anyways because I like the hand coming out of it. I think that's cute. And one thing that I noticed, I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like Frankie normally has the standard like Monster High like splayed hand mold, and this time she has kind of a more like delicate hand mold, which is different. And it's funny how something like, I feel like, well, those aren't Frankie's hands, but you know, she can have whatever hands she wants to have. But they just feel different to me. Anyway, so that's just something that I noticed. And her hair is a mess. I'm going to be honest, it's kind of a mess. It's mostly white with just some black through the top, and it's curled, and underneath it's pretty nice and soft, but on top it's like stringy and sticky, and there is a lot of product in it, and it's just matted in the back. It's not good. But I think this is the kind of hair that just a good shampoo will help. Get the product out, and it'll probably help it lay a bit nicer, and maybe just the curls will even be a bit nicer after it's been washed, because it's kind of a disaster right now, but we can fix it. And then outfit wise, Frankie's is really different from the others in terms of the shape. So instead of just having the kind of the sleeve tool, she has like a full high collar, and then she has this dress that looks like so there's the top part here, which is like black and white lightning bolts. And then there's the bodice, which is black with blue like stitches on it, and a red and black belt. And then the skirt is like a fitted, more like a pencil or mini skirt with these like swirly kind of like hypnotic lightning bolt kind of things going on. And then she has the same striped tool as everyone else, only hers is black and blue with the jagged edges as opposed to like red or white. And then boot wise, they're really, really tall, knee-high, heavy-duty boots with like lightning bolt laces, and then they're kind of fishnet patterned with stitches. And the best part is the heels, which are little rabbits coming out of little top hats. Shut up. I mean, it's so cute. They're so awesome. I think even with the places where you can see where like the where they've made, you know, little changes to stick to a budget on these dolls. The shoes are all still amazing. All 4 dolls from this line, 5 if you count Calliope, that I've opened have incredible shoes that are both character appropriate as well as kind of like theme appropriate. And that's my favorite thing about Monster High, is how like everything sticks to themes so strongly. I just love all those little details. And Frankie here is no exception. I mean, rabbits coming out of hats. Stop. So cute. Yeah, and as with the others, Frankie does of course come with this poster of her artwork instead of like a diary or a journal, and I love these. And I don't think that I showed Jennifer's in my Jennifer review. I think I forgot, but here's hers, and they're just so cool. I love the artwork in this line, and I love that they chose to give it to us in a way that we can like display and use. And I think that there's actually a spot in Rochelle's playset where you can put one of the posters, so you could like alternate them. Or, you know, I'm going to come up with a way, I think, to display all of them. Especially, I'm going to get Rochelle's playset eventually, so when I have that, I would love to have a way to display all of them together. I just think it would be really cool. So, that's basically it for Frankie here. I think that she is, like, absolutely beautiful. I like that she has kind of like an understated face. The others have like really bright colors or a lot of like details, and while she does have the dots that the others do, you know, her eye makeup is kind of like a soft grayish blue, and she has like a nice shimmery deep red lip, but it's a little bit understated, and I think that that fits with Frankie's kind of personality. So I like that, and I love the bright blue of her skirt here. I like that the blue has been something that's been showing up more and more, like this bright blue has been showing up more and more in Frankie's style rather than the muted blue, because I just love this like really saturated royal blue. I think it's beautiful, and it looks really good on Frankie with the white of her hair. So, as always, as is with the rest of the dolls, I will be doing a full photo review of Frankie over on my blog, christinaarticulates.blogspot.ca, and that link will be down below in the description bar. And if you'd like to follow me anywhere else, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, and I'm Christina Articulates, all of those places. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you do, we'll see you back here next time. Bye, guys.